Right folks, welcome to another beer review, and this time we're going over to Thornbridge and we're having a look at Jaipur. Now this is sort of like their flagship IPA, 5.9% ABV. Now I've never liked this beer, and I've tried it multiple times in multiple ways, but my good friend Adam, aka Mersey Beers, did a bit of a Thornbridge haul and asked if I wanted to pick up any Thornbridge beers. So for the ultimate test from a brewery's beer is to get it straight from the brewery. Surely that should be how it works. We shall see. So I asked him to pick me up a can of Jaipur. Now you're usually going to get this in a supermarket. Although it's in can, you can get 4 packs of it. It stays a little bit fresher than in the bottle. You can still pick it up in bottles, but even when I've had it on draft, I've just been so uninspired by it. But I thought, do you know what? We'll give it one more try. I'm sure I've reviewed it on the channel before. I can't remember, but yeah, let's see. So it's a bit of a classic IPA, and I do like Thornbridge, but I just don't like this beer. So I'm going to see if drinking it this way can change my mind. But yeah, sort of like classic UK IPA from back in the day. Almost straw-like in colour, with maybe a little bit of an orangey hue to it. Very, very slight orangey hue. And yeah, just shy of 2 fingers worth of a white foamy head. Almost looks like a lager actually, doesn't it? I mean, it looks nice in the glass. So let's see what we get on the nose. And it's got those sort of like dusty, sherbety sort of hoppy aromas. There's a little bit of like a breadiness to it. I mean, it doesn't smell too bad by all accounts. Nice and citrusy. A little bit of very subtle hint of pine. But it's got sort of like a really nice musky malt base. So yeah, let's tuck right in. Cheers folks. Cheers Adam. It's just, I don't know. Now you can you can throw it at me that, oh well, we've come a long way and blah 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 blah, and we're so used to juice. I've been trying this for a while now, even before I started to get like overly juicified with my IPA drinking. That's not a term that you should ever use because it sounds fucking stupid. Maybe because I am fucking stupid, but there's a dickhead with a loud car, so who's the stupid one? Anyway, but yeah, there's just, to me, there's nothing to this beer. You just sort of like get that, like the after effects of the hop. It's got a nice bitterness to it. Finishes a little bit dry on the back end, but to me, there's just no real upfront flavour at all. Nice carbonation. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, is it a bad beer? No, it's not. It's just boring as fuck, to be quite honest. And again, that's not like a dig at Thornbridge by any stretch, because I've had some really fantastic IPAs from them recently in pails, and you know, they've got some of the most consistent stuff in the supermarkets now, which you can buy from them directly as well, so don't feel obliged to only pick them up from supermarkets. What's going on there? But it's just so dull. It's just such a dull IPA, and I don't know why people like go mad for it still. To me, it's almost got more of like a just fucking crash. To me, it's got more like a lager character to it, with maybe a little bit of like a herbal hop presence. I mean, I'm gonna happily drink the rest of it, and don't get me wrong, you wouldn't turn down a 4-pack of it. It's not that sort of beer. It just does nothing for me. So yeah, that's really it. To me, it's such a non-event. If I was to give it a rating, it's going to sound like I'm being overly harsh, but to me, this is like a 5 out of 10. It's just middle of the road. Not bad, but nothing really good about it. Sort of sums me up as a person, doesn't it, that? Anyway, so yeah, it's a 5 out of 10. It's just, I would never really gravitate to this beer, especially when, to me, there's much more flavoursome and exciting beers by Thornbridge that are just as easy to get hold of. I mean, I'd highly recommend the Dom Pera that they've done, the Ulamu, the Halcyon Grapefruit, the Green Mountain IPA, was that the New England style. To me, there's much better beers from Thornbridge than this, but at the same time, I've drank much worse. So it's just a fairly neutral, safe bet of a beer, really. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Not too sure what I gave it last time, even if there is a review up on the screen on YouTube. But yeah, my opinion of this just doesn't change. I mean, don't get wrong, if I went to Thornbridge's tap, I'd love to try it fresh on tap. You've got to do that with those sorts of beers, haven't you? You've got to go like to Brewdog every now and then, have Punk on tap. You've got to go to like Magic Rock and get one of the core range sort of flagship beers. So you've just got to do that every now and then at brewery taps and stuff, and you need to sort of give core range beers a try. A lot of people seem to have a focus on sort of like seeking out the seasonal release or the special edition. But that being said, during lockdown, from what I can gather, a lot of breweries are having more success with their sort of core range. People, buying, en masse, like DDH Pale from Cloudwater and their Hellas beer. Tracker have always had, Sonoma be highly up there, but you know what I mean. Magic Rock would always probably get a really good response from their core range. Probably, for me, the best core range out there. And that being said, Thornbridge have a really good core range, and they brew really good beers. But this just does absolutely nothing for me. So am I missing the point? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I a dickhead? You let me know in the comments. Feel free to let loose. And as I said, this isn't a dig at Thornbridge, because that recent haul that I got from Adam, I've had some fantastic beers. I really, really have. And I know for a fact that they brew great beers. But for me, this wouldn't really win. If you were to like line up a load of breweries' core, sort of like back to basics IPA, I don't know where this would stand. Do you know what I mean? Because I do love getting a 4-pack of Punk every now and then. I love getting something like Sorcery or that from Magic Rock, and even like Beavertowns. Although it's more of a pale ale, isn't it? A Gamma Ray. But I'd much rather gravitate towards those than I would this. But again, no hate to Thornbridge, because I really enjoy their beers. I've had some great ones in the past week or so. So if you've tried this, then let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. If I have actually got a review online, I will put the link down below as well. Go check out Thornbridge. Go check out their web shop. And as I said, if you go to Tesco's, you've got a great range of their beers at your disposal. But yeah, if you really enjoy this, that's fair dues. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it that much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers. Hello!